Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come on here today because I wanted to start a different process of slow stitching. I seen Rachel, who is Roxy Creations. She put up a video of what she was doing because she's seen what Anne, I don't remember her last name, is doing, and I'll put the link below this, I hope. And it is the slow stitching, and she's making a roll, like a long piece that you can roll up. Now that's good, we can do that, or I can make it in strips and just turn it into a cover. We can make a roll like we're going to do this sort of thing, not exactly the same because there's a lot more techniques that we can use, a lot more, but I'm thinking I just want to put it on I'm thinking about putting it on strips and then putting it on the front of a book or something. I don't know. The thing with putting it on the roll is, then what do I do with it? I've got a thing about wanting to do something with what I make. You know what I mean? I can sit it there and I can look at it. I mean, it's nice to do that, but I want to put it into something, and I could put it onto a journal, see? And there's a lot of different techniques to what I've already been showing you on these pieces. So you could still do your squares. I still will do another square because I've got to put another square because I'm taking out my bird square, I think, because of the colours. I said that in my last video. But I think I'm going to do panels, or if I do the long strip, I can then cut them apart. But I don't know if I want to do that because if you might cut over your work. Right, so I might just do the strips and then put it onto a cover. What do you think? Now, well, that's a good idea to start with, the idea of the size of the cover, and then I'll know what pieces that I want to use. I've got this, that's way too big, that thing. I actually want to put a, let's see this one here. This one is nice, isn't it? This is nice. I could make a glue book out of that because I'm really wanting to do some glue books. This is a really nice cover though, but I don't want to leave it like that. I wouldn't mind covering it over. You know, other people might not, but I really want to cover it over. It's actually in really good condition, this. Really good. Okay. Right. Would I use it for a glue book? I suppose I could make it and sell it, I guess. I don't know. Do something with it. No, I don't want to have to. I don't want to keep the cover. I've decided this. This is definitely, and I'm going to have it this size because I've got these ones too that I got in the encyclopedic thing. I took out the inside and threw it in the bin because I didn't want to read what it said. So I've got 3 of these, and I want to. I could probably use that and make 2 strips. I might use this. I don't know. Okay, because if it's a journal, I'm going to have to. No, I'm going to use this one, I suppose. I've got lots more that I could possibly. What else have I got here? Oh, how about this one? But this is not big enough. Well, actually, I can do 4 strips. Oh dear. So, wait a minute. Now we're going to look at this. We could do this and make a journal out of this one. Fabric journal or something. Now this is a Reader's Digest one. So I can't get to buy anymore because the shops are, and these are the ones that I've gathered and got ready to do something with. So if I did the strips that wide, or the front of the cover that wide, and then did a back panel, and then I did another back panel there. Okay, righto. Will I do that? Yes. I'll make this side a full piece. That bit separate, and that bit separate. There's nothing like I'm using techniques. I'm not using it doing the same actual thing, okay? Because, like I said, I want to put it into something. But see, it's up to people what they want, what their vision is for what they're after. And I really love putting bits of fabric together, as you know, and I want to do all these things on it, okay? So I'm going to have a measure on that and see what size that's going to be, because I know I've got the other one there that was the spine of that other one. Okay, now I'm going to put another page. Do another page for this one, and we need to have the back piece, the front piece, and the back piece need to finish up about 5.5 inches. Okay, and that'll be and the bit on the back here can finish at 2 inches, because that'll overlap. Yes, I haven't worked out yet how I'm going to put these together, but I'm sure it's not going to be that hard to do that at all, and that way I can figure out how to put the spine onto this piece here. Why have I got a piece of thread still just hanging off there? I didn't even bother cutting it off. So when I'm putting my spine on, I'm going to have to make sure there's got a bit of wiggle room there, so I'll have to make it about 2 inches wide, because otherwise it's not going to be wide enough if you want to, when you open it like that. It's got to go around have to go around the sides a little bit on that divoty thing there. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to that bit. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do different colours. How's that, people? How's that? Some different colours for Sonya, as you know, as what I would usually do. I have got some of these bits, but I'm going to go with these colours here because I want to do a vintage style sort of thingy. Here's some more bits. Righto. Now this might be long enough. I tore these and got these ready. I was actually going to use this on it and that on it, and then I put them into that other bit, but that doesn't matter. We can share pieces, can't we? And then I've got this greeny bit. Anyway, so these are the sort of colours I want to have. So I picked out these ones here. These, I suppose I could have went with a bit more pattern on them, but I didn't really need to. I'll have to see how they look together. Let's have a look. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I'll get a bit of orange. I'm only going to put a bit of orange. Don't panic about that. I don't think I'll put too much in there. And I need a floral thing, and that'll be that there piece. Because that looks all right, doesn't it? That goes with that, goes with that. And then I've got some blue, but I'm not putting the blue in. Blue can go on the next piece. That can go on the next piece. Bit of this can go on here. Bit of this one. I've got bits of this one and these pieces here and these pieces that I want to put in at 2, okay? So these are going to be what I'm going to use to put together. I put them all together last night so I could show you what I'm going to use in it. And then I have these threads here that came like that. I bought them brand new in a bag, beautiful, and I'm going to put those in with that too, okay? You got me? Here we go. And I have this one here as well. I'm going to use it too, and we're going to make a cover for a journal. Well, yes, we're trying that. Now, let's see if I've got a piece for this base of it. Bird over there. Okay. Now, I might just I think it might just duck off in a different direction for a minute. So I'm showing you what I'm getting ready, okay, and then I want to show you what some things that we can put on it while we're working away, because that's my idea. So this has got to be 5. This is not wide enough. Nope, it's not wide enough. And I don't think these are either. These are what I tore out because last night I was actually going to make the strips. I was going to make strips and put them down. And yes, I don't know. Am I or not? No, let's do the whole cover. Let's do a whole cover. I suppose I could do them in strips. It's going to be a bit of work anyway, no matter what I do, so... I might do the strips. Oh dear, sorry everybody, but you know what, when you plan something and you've got it all worked out and then you're going to go and change your mind, that's just not a good idea. Actually, I've got a piece of this too that I want to put in there as well. I've got a... This is neat. Oh dear, I like that too. Oh, oh dear, I better get on with this. Alright. And this piece. I remember when I was cleaning out my room, I put all these in a... I put all these in a container because I thought, oh good, Sonia, look at them bits. You go, that goes in there and that goes in there and they go in there and it all goes together and it looks really nice, and that's what I did. And then when I come to doing it, see, I've got all the bits I'm going to need, aren't I? So let's get started, eh? We can't just sit here and procrastinate. I think I can do it on a wide... I think I can do a wider thing. I think I don't have to do the... I don't think I have to do... My front piece I can make... Because I always make things this size, don't I? The panel for the front can be 5 inches by... Didn't measure it the other way. I don't know why. 5 inches by 7.5. It's 5.5 by 7.5. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to tear it a little bit bigger than that because actually this is probably the best I can do without getting a crease in it. Righto. So I need to take the outside off that. You know what? We're going to leave this bit until I show you a couple other things, alright? But that's what we're going to do with that, right? We're going to do we're going to make the cover. And then, on the cover, we're going to be putting goodies, okay? So because I started this morning, I decided that I was going to do some and show you what I'm doing. I'm making buttons, right? And now I can see that my camera's not going to last very much longer, so I'm going to have to just show you what I did. I'm making buttons and I'm making suffles, which are suffles or these little blokes, whatever people call them. What are they called? Yo-yo flowers, but I think they're suffles. I like the word suffle anyway. And I had to. Don't want to do the other one. Okay. But we're going to do some buttons. Now, out of fabric and or other buttons. So I've made these. This one here I've padded. I don't know if you can see that because of the... I'm padded. And I'll put a stitch around the edge and I'll put a bit of cotton in the middle. This one here is not padded. This one here's all glued together. This one here's actually got a button in there. And this one here has got a button in there. But I'm making these because I want something vintage-ish, sort of. And when I did these, I'm figuring they're too big. They're too big, those ones. But not too bad. Not too bad. It just depends what I'm going to put them on. And since I've got the whole page that I'm going to do on this thing, the front cover, I might leave them at that size. But I'll just show you a couple now because I don't want to run out of time or what's the name. Really easy. All I did was for these was I got a button. There's a button here. There's a button here. Right, just one button. That's all you need. a bit of glue, which all my glue is just exploding everywhere. Got two lots of it here, and it's just exploding out the top, and not been one bit useful to me whatsoever. I think I cut the top of this new one the other day when I was in here because I couldn't stand this anymore. I think it's because it's a bit cool or it's not running as good, I don't know. So I've got 3 glue pots laying down over there trying to get something out of them because they're just not doing anything. They're sitting there. Oh, this one's going to work. Look at that. There we go. So we want to put glue on the button, sit him on the fabric like that. Okay. This is simple. Very easy. Should probably have put it a bit further over there, but you know, I do these things, don't I? And wonder why it don't work. You put this on here, more glue on. There's lots of glue on here, and we're going to stick that on the top of the button. Now, you can sort of squish it around a bit. It could go around the sides a bit, and that wouldn't be bad because then that'll all stick down and go around the sides. And we're going to have that one there. Look at that, you can see the button through it too, that's really cool. But I wanted to make it so it would look like it's made out of linen. Okay, well it does look like a bit like it's made out of linen. And then I have this one here that I did. I'm going to show you after it dries a tiny bit. We're going to wait till it dries a bit. And I use this piece off here. Looks like a spider web. I have a back piece. We have a back piece for it. And I've got a green one under there, but I've got a yellow one under this one. So I need the back bit glued down onto there, like that. It's your idea, Sonia. Messy. And the top bit I'll glue on here like so. And when I show you how to do the others, I'm going to fix these then. They're just going to sit there and glue a bit, okay? So that's going to be looking a bit like this one. Now I've got the strings on the back because I might want to thread it through the back of what I'm doing. Don't know yet, okay? But that's got a green one underneath it. You can see that. And this one's going to have the yellow one underneath it. And this one here's got a plain, it's got a bit on the, so this looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Looks like an old bit of button or something. But that's how, well, you can make them like that. You can do them without using a button. And that's what I've done. I have put, now, I won't make them that big. I'll make them smaller. It might be a little bit harder, but I'll make it a little bit smaller and just see how it goes. So that was what did I use for that round? What did I use here? Something. I drew around something. I got no idea. Oh, I was out in the lounge room. I wonder what it was. I got nothing. I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Maybe I'll use my hand sanitizer and hope it doesn't come undone. Can't buy any. It's a bit sharp, it's not too great though. And we're going to just go around here. This is still going to be too big. But you know what, it's probably better if I show you this way and then you can choose yourself would you want it to make it too big or not. So I need to have that. And then I'm going to put this one here on the back of it. Behind it, like so. And then I'm making this one here first, I think. I'll make this one here first. So what I did was, that'll have to be the back because it's got writing all over it. Now we need a needle and thread. And this is really easy. I won't cut it just yet, see, because you need to be able to have a bit of space to move. You don't want to have something to hang on to. Alright, so I've got glue everywhere. So I'm going to go, actually I'm going to come in a little bit, because that is, right, this is in from the edge a bit, see? And you can very vaguely see that around the outside of it. So I'm going to come in a little bit, and that might make my button a little bit smaller, and then I can cut it out on the line. So just stay tiny stitches and just stay in from your line. This will actually be the back of it, because I've got to put padding in this as well, you see. Now just go around here in tiny stitches, probably tinier than that too, Sonia. It might be a good idea if I can. Keep going around here. I suppose it doesn't really matter, because this one here we're not going to be having to turn it through. The other one is actually turned through the other way, which is a little bit tricky if it's too small to do it, but we do the best we can, won't we? Okay, righto. Now, keep going around here like this. Nearly to the end. I've got this great big father knot. I've always got a big father knot. If it doesn't come undone now, I won't pull. Might have cut too much of it now. I'm going to getting carried away here again. Oh no, that's right. It's good. It's still connected. Okay, righto. Now I'm hoping that the other side looks good, and it does. See, there's our stitches. I've put one here. Put another stitch there. Okay, like so. Now I'm going to end that off by just going underneath a bit of it. Don't go through your both pieces of material, just go through one. Okay. Right, now I'm going to cut around the outside of this. I am going to cut the pencil off there. I'm going to cut the pencil off. Whether I should have padded it first or not, I don't remember whether I padded it before I stitched it, but I'm thinking I like this one a bit better because it's smaller. Okay, look at that, it's a lot smaller, isn't it? Oh, I do like the size of that. Okay, so now you get the two pieces of material. You try to anyway. You pick up the material away from itself, away from the other piece. Okay, come on, Sonia, you can do this. You do this with leaves and petals and things when you're doing flowers. If you want to applique a flower and you want it to be padded really nice, and or just want to turn it through the right way, and then you cut a little tiny slit in this, because you've got both. You're not going to go through both pieces, okay? Don't go through this piece here, just the back bit. And then you can cut a few bits across there, okay? And then you've got a tiny bit of stuff. Shovel it in there. Where's a bit of stuff? I just got a tiny bit of this. And I actually used my nail file to push this through, because this seems to work better. And what have I done with that then? It was sitting here somewhere. Okay. Honestly, right, I put it there. I put it fair there. I did. I promise you. Maybe I could do it with this little pick-up ball thingy. What I've got here. Maybe I could do it with this. Pam sent me this. Yes, I've got to shove this in here with this bit. I'm thinking, where is it? No, come on. I'm stuffing that in there, and it's not going to work because that ball thing's going to keep pulling it out. The nail file I found was the bestest thing ever to do this with. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I cannot see that anywhere. It's in a big blue case. Oh, it's not big blue. Here, look, there it is. Got it. So this works all right to push things in. My nail file does. I don't know why, but it does, and I've often used it. This one here's a it's a crystal thing or something. some sort of thing that I had to have because I wanted one, because it's really good. And I've always found for some reason it's just got a little grip on it, so it grips things when you're pushing through there. Also might pull it out too if I'm not careful. I'll put a bit more in there too. That wasn't quite enough. That's not good, is it? Let's go with a bit more. Okay. I hope we don't run out of thing. I'm going to have to say thank you for watching. Please comment. Hopefully I can still get to finish this before that battery thing goes flat. It hasn't made a noise at me. I don't know if it does actually give me a warning or not. I can't say for sure now. So we're going to just push that in there, right, as much as we can, so we can pat it up a bit button-like. Pat it up a bit, see, look at this little bit button-like, I think. Get a piece of this from off the back, off of here, and glue, which glue is working, here, this one, and I'm going to stick that on the back. Doesn't matter what that looks like, you're not going to be able to see that. It's going on the back of my button, and then all I got to do is put some thread through there. But I might wait a little while till that dries a bit, although it's going to be harder to put thread through it when it's dry. Put a bit of cotton through it. Something on that needle already, or what? Have I? Yes, here we go. I can't break that off there because it's not going to... Right, so we'll make a knot. And I'll just push this up through here. And I really like the size of this. I'm trying to aim in the middle. I'm hoping that I'm getting it right. Go down there. There we go. And I can see some of the fluff pulling through, but I'll get that off there. There you go. Look at that. There's a little button. Now if I'd have did it before I put the thing on the back, I'd have been able to cover over that too. But if I was making that, then I could put it straight onto something and stitch it on with this. See? You get me? You know, you can pull a little bit off the sides if you want to make a little bit of a frill. Make it look a bit more, you know, frillish or something. Righto, now these ones here that I've got stuck on here, all I did was just cut around the outside of these. It doesn't matter if it's not glued down to the piece underneath. I don't worry about that. I'm not going to be worried about that. I may come back and stick it down if it bothers me after, if I've got something on that I don't like the look of it. Might stick it down. I did not realise that this wasn't going to go down over that, because when I did the other one it did. It closed up right round it because I had enough glue. It just depends how much glue you got, I suppose, whether it comes around the sides or not. Yeah, and maybe that other one did because I had more glue. It's a little bit gluey. And then all you do then with this is just to find the hole. I had a bit of a trial and error with that. I got some yellow on this one. We could use a bit of this. I got the hole straight away then. It made a liar out of me. But it might not be... Oh yeah, there it is. Easy at the back. I can see it. Just come through the back and then go through the other side and make a... I'm going to do twice through there. Maybe not at the moment because the glue's still sticky. But then there's another button. And this one here, got messy, sorry about this. There's bits and pieces all over the place. You can't see what I'm up to. Here's my latest button. I do like that one, a new button. Rightio. And then this one here is just cut around the outside, just same way as you just did that one there. And hopefully I can have... Well, I didn't put enough glue on, because if you put enough glue on, you can wiggle it round to the sides and it will close them shut too. But I will try and get enough glue out of here just to close them side bits over, because I really would like it to cover it a bit. I don't want it to be totally covered or real nice and neat and tidy. I just want it to be so it looks a bit, a bit done, a bit retro-ish, a bit something, not retro, old, vintage style thingy is what we're looking for. You can get buttons or something like this. You can cover your own too with ones to make, but I thought this was a good way to do it if we haven't got any of those things. You can do that with that, see, look. How's that look? That's pretty cool. Okay, now I'll come back on here later and I'll show you a few more bits of ideas. I'm sure you just make shuffles, but we're going to see what we're going to do with them when we get to the piece of work. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching. It was really good fun today. I had a lovely time in here, but I've got to go now because I can smell that my food's nearly cooked and I've got to finish cooking, doing the prawns and that. Okay, so thank you for watching and we'll have a good day and look after yourselves. Have a bit of fun. Takes your mind off the world and stuff. You can just sit there and relax and just do a bit of something interesting. Okay, so thank you for watching and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.